A jego przeciwnikiem będzie zawodnik, którego nie trzeba przedstawiać poznańskiej publiczności. Był już tutaj w 2023 roku i też zagrał w finale. From Netherlands, Rowan Dami!
Like,
Zo,
was it you? Yeah. Okay, so we are back. The final day, final match. Who is going to take BRICOMARCHE Galeria PESTKA PSA Poznań Open Challenger to a $9,000 title? Is it going to be Rowan Daming or is it going to be Mohamed Gohar of Egypt? Rowan Daming has already played a final in Poznań. Was back in 2023. He played against Velevant Sentikumla of India. He lost 3 games to 2, whereas Mohamed Gohar in the year of 2025 in July, he played in a 6K tournament in Białystok, where he managed to win that tournament and take his first title. So both players experienced in playing in Poland. Rowan slightly more. With this event, he's already played 3 events in Poland, whereas for Gohar, it's his second time, but as he mentioned multiple times during the interviews, he feels that Poland is his lucky soil, his lucky place where things happen for him. So best of luck to both players. Best of luck to the referees so that they can keep the match nice and clean and fair, obviously. And obviously hoping that we are going to see a cracker of a match. I'm wishing that to both the crowd at home and the crowd here on site in 11 Punkt Squash Club in Poznań. Good time to mention the sponsors of this event: BRICOMARCHE Galeria PESTKA, Unatrans, Visineon, MW Metal, Fajerwerki Korsarz, DWD Service, H2 Mesebau. We are organizing this event with the help of Polish Squash and the city of Poznań. It's a tradition that we organize that final that late at night so that the crowd after the final can enjoy the after party in the club. There's been several events like that already happening in this club, and we don't miss. The crowd loves it. And the prize money is increasing. The interest in those tournaments is increasing, and we are very, very thankful to that. For that, we are very, very thankful to the crowd. We are very, very thankful to the sponsors, and also we are very, very thankful to the fans who are enjoying squash at the highest of the highest level. And we are happy to bring it to you here in Poland. And now let's take our focus away from all those nice things like growing crowds, growing prize money, and multiple events. Let's take ourselves back to the court, where a few testing rallies been played, a couple of errors have been made, and both players are sharpening their skill, sharpening their movement, sharpening their aim, so that they can really take that title, really believe that they can take that title home. It's a crystal title, so it's not going to be easy to take that home, but I think they don't really care about that now. They care to take it. Those things like luggage problems are secondary. Now, the most important thing is getting the result and executing your game plan. And now, Goha is slightly on the ropes, but managed to reset the rally. Rowan Daming was putting nice pressure there. Rally resulted in an error from Goha. It's not really easy to say who looks more sharp now. Both players playing well, not opening the court too much. Oh, now Goha went the wrong way, and the stroke's been given. No, I thought Goha was approaching the door. Oh, now he understood the now he understood that which of the people sitting by the glass are the referee. Piotr Samborski is the marker, and Paweł Miękos is the referee. Goha not happy with the decision. Probably his reasoning would be that the swing of Daming was slightly extensive and not natural. Now, nice skill shot from Goha from behind. And that was a much better kill shot there. Straight to Nick, taking that point for himself. Bit of shot work from Goha early on. Powerful cross, powerful kill shot. Goha again slightly on the ropes, but now responding well. Oh, that was slightly loose, and that was very loose. Yeah, Daming knows that they were just taking that ball more and more to the middle. Just hit that ball, and now that length was perfect. Oh, that length was superb as well, but not perfect. Ball was out. That's the call of the ref. And again, he does it very well today, Goha. I mean, not only today, but now 2 of his 6 points came from nearly exactly the same shot. Goha did well to slow that ball down on that volley cross drop. I think that match is going to be slightly different from what we've seen in the final of the Satellite. I think we are in for a much longer ride. But oh, what a cross. Very, very flat. Nearly impossible to get. And also, due to the work that he's done during the preparation of the racket, Goha managed to make Daming slightly wrong-footed, and that resulted in a slower start from him. And then in the end, he just didn't manage to get that ball. And now it's 7-all, back to level. Very, very equal encounter that is. I'm not sure who's playing better in that game. I think both players are executing different kinds of game plans, so it's not easy to judge, especially given the score, because the score is very, very, I mean, score is even now, but earlier it was still very, very equal, and none of the players managed to get a very confident lead. Oh, lovely kill shot. I mean, he really has the snap of that forehand side Goha. Nearly as powerful as his sisters. Shots on the forehand. Very tight from Daming. And again, using that snap Goha. Tight work again. Ah, perfect, perfect. He knows that. I mean, he was set up very well, but by that drop close to the sidewall, Daming had a very tough job to get that out of the sidewall, and then that cross was just slightly loose, and then Goha managed to attack with that snap forehand kill shot, this time off the volley. And now, clever cross through the middle from Daming. He knew that Goha was expecting a cross-court, but he didn't expect quite that kind of a cross-court. And now that's a lovely drop. So although the game was pretty even, that latter stage of the game is pretty one-sided. So Goha has 3 game balls to secure that first game, and now took his space, Daming, and saved 1 game ball. Both players look very focused. They know that there is a lot at stakes. Oh, and he hit the tin, and it's 11-7 to Mohamed Goha in that first game of this final. Goha is going to kickstart that second game against Rowan Damming. Oh, again, it's his trademark shot, that is. Securing his third or fourth point by using that kill shot on the forehand side. That previous game was tactical chess. For the majority of that game, it was all equal. You couldn't really tell who was going to take that game. And then since 7-all, they were running at the same speed, and then just Goha in a span of few minutes, he just took that game for himself. He improved his game and got that win in that first game. And also, I think the fact that he got that lead, 10-7 lead, was a result of all the work that he's been doing during the whole first game. Just often on that high level, the things that you are doing in the first couple of rallies are paying off in the rally number 15, number 20, number 25, or even later. Again, but this time Damming got that. And now it was an opportunity to attack from Goha. Oh, that's a drop and a half. Damming conceded that point. It's 3-1. Goha is supposed to serve from the left. Yeah, he knows that now. Oh, that was slow of a lucky bounce, but now Damming's getting that. I think everybody who's been watching Rowan Damming carefully this week knows that he can get nearly every ball back, like the winner of the satellite event, Ayad Dawood, does. So it's not easy to finish a rally with any of those players, really. And Damming made his name based on that counter-attacking game, very, very physical, where he's not a player that it's easy to break down. He's very, very tough to break down. So Goha has to do a lot of work to actually break Damming down. And he hit the tin. Another point for Damming. Oh, that serve nearly went out. Was slightly below the line, fortunately for Damming. Now Damming manages to get a little bit more time in the middle now. And now Goha does. He took this opportunity to attack from the middle of the court quite well, but Damming's response was well as well. Ah, he hit the tin again. He's looking at his friend from Egypt, Canada, in disbelief that he missed that 10 times, because he knows that he had a good lead, and now he managed to level. I'm I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, I think that Gohar wasn't ready for that serve, so that's why we are playing a let. And again, he does that so well today. Another point. I mean, what Daming just cannot do is set him up on that forehand side, because Gohar is so deadly. He's so deadly in those positions. And he just has that ease at finding the nick. And now great clearance from Gohar. Managed to avoid trouble. That had to be a stroke. Loose shot down the middle. Oh, great lift. Gave himself a lot of time, Daming, with that lift. Oh, great squeeze. Again, very tight work from both. Now a loose shot from Gohar, and it's a let ball. Now Gohar on the ropes. Trying lengths from Daming, caused him a little bit of trouble. And now he had to improvise Gohar, and in the end, it proved to be the right shot to play. Because eventually forced an error from Daming. Obviously, I think if someone was to analyze the game and count the amounts of forced and unforced errors, that previous error should be counted as an unforced error. Whereas that one from Gohar there, where he didn't manage to play a boast that would bounce off the front wall, was a forced error. Was a forced error by that deep length of Daming. Again, using that forehand. And another error from Gohar. He's pointing at his head. He knows that there's just too many of them in this game. He's still on the scoreboard. He's not far off. He's just 1 point away from Daming. But the scenes might have been different if it wasn't for those mistakes. And another error. Furious Gohar is. So the table's turned quickly. Now, Daming is on the lead. Daming is doing the right things. Daming is causing trouble to Gohar. Daming is forcing Gohar to go front, not in the positions that he's comfortable in going. And now, from Daming, it's a trademark from him, where he plays that drop shot into the sixth corner. The ball bounces second time around that middle line. And now an error from Daming. He tried to play a top spin drop. He didn't have too much space by that sidewall, so he had to improvise a little bit, adjust the racket work. A good lift, set up. So stroke's been given. So now it's the polar opposite of the previous game, because now the Dutchman has 3 game balls to his hand to level in games with Mohamed Gohar in this I know, I mean, I tell you, I'm enjoying that. Hope you do as well. Oh, a bit loose from Gohar. And that hit Denik, conceded by Gohar, and it's 1 game apiece. So 1 game all. Rowan Damming managed to level. That was a very, very different counter in that second game. As I said previously, it was a polar opposite because Damming actually managed to get that lead at the latter stage of the game. And now, positive response from Gohar. He shows that those lapses of concentrations, those lapses of quality will not happen in that game. He looks positive, he looks sharp, he looks lively in those first few rallies, whereas Damming hit an unforced error in that second rally. A bit of an unnecessary one. Oh, and now he just didn't hit the ball well. Probably he didn't expect that ball to come straight to his body, so it wasn't easy to adjust. Tight work by that side wall, by that left side wall. I think that we are in for long rallies now. It's a very, very crucial game. All the training has been done, all the preparation has been done. Warm up was spot on, and now all that is left is competition. Those players will not be more ready than they are now. And also one of the beauties of the game of squash is that when one of the players slightly loses the concentration, slightly loses the quality, the other one quickly takes that advantage for themselves. So it's really sometimes all about the fact that when you manage to keep the quality, you manage to stay in the game. If you don't manage, even though the previous rallies look very, very even, it can change in a span of few seconds. You look like you were going to take that game, you look like you were going to win this match, but now your opponent controls everything that's happening on the squash court. Now, big movements from Daming. He has to get that ball back, and it was very positive from Goha. He had the opportunity to attack, but he missed it by a very, very fine margin. Yeah, those players don't really want to open up the court too much, so that's why they are happy to play that ball down that backhand sidewall to keep themselves out of trouble and put their opponent in a comfortable position where they have to deal with the sidewall, which is uncomfortable on all the levels. Oh, great squeeze, and that went down. It was a great attack from Daming. He's cheering himself up, pumping himself up with that shout. He knows that it will require a big push to take that title. Although Goha has made a couple of mistakes, he's still sharp, he's still lively, he's still on it. And I think that he's going to remain lethal if he's given opportunities. Like now, good pressure from Goha. And an opening. Good drop. Again, tight work. He had a bit of a trouble, Goha, there to play that lob. A bit loose. Oh, I don't think there was interference, if I'm being honest. So it's a video referee decision. I think there was more than enough room to play. I wouldn't personally give a let, but the video ref will decide. I think if there was, when there was less space, they were happy to play. So I think it's a very, very correct call from the ref. Shout out to the video referee for making that decision, because it's not easy. Sometimes it's easy to fall in this trap where you think that, yeah, safety reasons, and just give a let. There were no safety concerns there in that instance. Between the rallies was looking at his corner, looking for that positive looks, and the Goha. I mean, I believe that situation is very different to the previous instance where the ball was around the middle and one of the players asked for a let. And if I was the ref, I would give the polar opposite of a no-let decision. So the decision's been upheld. according to the marker, Goha has only one review remaining, and this review has to last for the span of this game. And the next one, it's not much. Good interception from Daming, kept that middle for himself. Again, he does that interception. So now Goha is taking his time to change the string. So Goha is back with a new racket, with a different racket, same grip, same string, same color of the grip. That's what players do to not keep themselves distracted by the fact that, oh, that racket with that grip is my favorite racket, is my lucky racket. All the rackets look the same. All the rackets do the magic. That's a thing you can take. All the levels, really, because when those intrusive thoughts come into your head about whether you prefer that racket or that one, it just sometimes can break your focus. Good lift, good interception, but that drop wasn't just tight enough to surprise Goha, to cause him enough trouble to win the point. Now Daming is causing more trouble to Goha. Good interception again. I mean, those cross-courts of Goha are just not wide enough. This one was wide enough. But the previous ones where he was playing them from the back. Oh, that was lovely shot. I mean, with his swing, he was showing that he was going to play the drop shot. And then at the last moment, he used that wrist to take that ball to that back corner. I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect to me, that shot. So now Daming is looking slightly sharper on the forehand side. Again through the middle, and this time he surprised Goha. So Daming is back at level with Goha. That had to be a stroke, really. No need to digress on that decision. Again, rallies are pretty long. Both players don't want to open up the court, but this time, the opportunities to attack. Rowan Daming had them. I think that Daming is switching the pace pretty well, using the high pace for his advantage, using the low pace for his advantage. I don't think that Goha is settled in. I think that Daming breaks his rhythm quite well. Now very loose from Goha. He had a trouble, kept to clear. Oh, lovely drop. Oh, that was very soft from Goha. Oh, again, that forehand kill shot. Oh, that's a good lift. He had to volley that. It'd be dangerous if he let that go. Again, cross through the middle. This time, Goha managed to get that well. A lovely drop from Goha and forced the mistake. Fist bumping. His Egyptian friends showing the appreciation for the work he's been doing. So Goha is 8-6 up. Oh, that surprised everyone. Again, loose shot. Now it wasn't. Oh, very tight. Goha has a bit of trouble, but now a lovely switch. Oh, so he... yeah. It was not tap. It was not tap. I believe that was... Yes. No, it was not tap. It was not tap. We had a bit of a quarrel now with Salah Torgman, but yeah, I think we shared the same view on that board that it was not tap. Just slightly lost in translation. Oh, good counter drop. And the decision from the ref has to be let ball. Goha thinking of reviewing that, but he's not going to review that. Oh. Okay, sorry. So I was wrong. I thought that was... The let was given, but it's a video referee decision, that is. So the stroke's been given, actually. It's a turn of events I wasn't expecting. So it's, again, 10-7 for the 3 consecutive games. The player was approaching 10 when their opponent had 7. But I'm not bored by that, because all the games look different. Oh, that ball stayed in. Oh, that was a good... And it has to be a stroke. So Mohamed Goha takes the 3rd game to his account. Weźmiemy to? Przesuniesz? Weź. Gohar 2, Daming 1. A great interception. Lead's been given. Not sure about that decision though. I would even argue that he passed the interference, but I think Lead's all right. And he hit the tin. A bit of contact. The lead's been given. Right call. Right call from Paweł Miękus. Again, Daming using that switches of pace well. So in the previous game, I felt like Gohar didn't look as much in control of that game, but in the end, he managed to finish on top. Fair play to the Egyptian. Oh, the cross-court nick attempt. Didn't quite find the nick. And now found the tin, Gohar. Oh, lovely drop from Gohar, causing trouble to Daming. Oh, now using that lift well, Rowan Daming was. I mean, the pace is pretty high. Good switch, very wide cross-court that was. Okay, he played through, and I think that was a very good decision from Daming to play through. He caused a bit of unease in Gohar's movement, and then those just worked wonders. Now Gohar looking for a drop from the back, and now he just slightly missed that ball. So far the start of that game is more positive for Daming rather than Gohar. And he hit the tin. I think it's the second error in this game from Daming. So he keeps Gohar very close to his scoreline. Oh, he surprised Gohar with that very loose wrist there on the forehand side. I mean, it looked like a whip. He's racking in his wrists together. Oh, lovely drop. Daming on the floor. It was not only short, not only soft, but very, very tight. Fair play to Goha. I'm interested whether we are going to go to 5 or Goha manages to come back on the scoreline and take that game for himself and take that title as well. I mean, although the scoreline doesn't suggest that, I do believe that Goha looks slightly more sharp, slightly more in control, but that doesn't just deceive you really, because as some of you know, Rowan Daming is very, very happy at the defensive side of rally, and he's happy to counter. So I think nothing is decided yet in this match, apart from the first 3 games, which obviously didn't result in revealing the winner. Apart from those 3 games, nothing is decided. So I was talking about how positively Goha looks like, but I might have been wrong, and I apologize for that, because the score really doesn't suggest that. And my thesis might have been very wrong, and Daming is actually doing the work, doing his work correctly, doing his job correctly, because that 7-3 lead is a good lead. It's a good lead to have when you are 1 game down in a final of a 9K in Poznań. Oh, what a lift. And Rowan a bit on the ropes. He didn't manage to get that to bounce off the front wall. Nice lift, now a bit of an opening after that kill shot. Again, Rowan keeping that middle with those volleys, or half volleys. Again, another volley. I mean, 3 volleys in a row plus a half volley. That has to result in a point. A lovely lift. With the bounce of the back nick. Oh, lovely drop. He's fist bumping. He's looking at his coach, Chef van der Heyden. And he seems to be approaching that 5th game. And it's 10-4, 6 game balls for Daming to take that to 5. And it's 2 games all. What a perfect way. What a perfect score for a final.
one review each, yeah?
Hey, so we are back. I mean, we couldn't have hoped for a better scenario for that final. So 5 games, every second game was won by a different... No, every game was... Yeah. Yes, every second game was won by a different player. Goha won the first, Daming won the second, Goha won the third, Daming won the fourth one. It's absolutely, absolutely perfect. Apart from my observation from the beginning of that fourth, where I felt like Goha was looking sharp, looking really on it to close that down in 4. So yeah, that was the only wrong bit of that whole scenario. Asking me for predictions. Okay, let's go. I mean, my prediction is Goha because every second game was won by him. So it's time for Goha now because the previous game was won by Daming. Deep cross. And now he's using that snap forehand, and it gave him the advantage. But now again, Daming has that thing that he really uses and switches of pace well to keep himself out of more trouble. He uses that especially well when under pressure. Good interception. Another volley from Daming. Keeping Goha in the back. And he forced an error from Goha. The Egyptians and the Canadian making sure that Goha stays on the track. Doesn't get too carried away by that mistake. Oh, and then that was a double, and then in the end, the shot from Goha didn't even hit the front wall, so it wasn't really a tough call for the referees to decide who should win that rally. Oh, nice drop shot. Oh, he tripped slightly, Daming. He manages to stay in the rally, and again, that switch of pace. So, oh. It has to be an Olet. Yeah. Daming doesn't even ask. Oh, that hit the neck. Very tense times. Oh, and he hit an error. It's not the way to begin the 5th game, losing for 1. The The opposite could be said about Daming. That is the way to begin the 5th game. Oh, cross through the middle, intercepted by Gohar. So far, I think it's very much worth mentioning. It's a very clean match. And we've got to appreciate that, because the players played in a very fair way. I don't want to say that it's a rare thing, but I want to say that for a final, to keep yourself composed and fair, it requires sportsmanship. But now those rallies seem to favor Daming. Oh, good switch from Gohar there. Trying to catch off guard Daming. Oh, another attack from Daming there. He's very quickly on the ball, but he decides the pace, really. And that had to be a stroke. So it's a 2-point lead now, not a 3-point lead. And another error from Gohar. Signs of frustration on his face. Clever serve, very good serve from Daming. And that's a stroke. So it's 3-5 now. I mean, the lead is not that big for Gohar, for Daming. But given the error count, well, now a bit of a more fire. Oh, what a retrieval! Wow. Lovely lift, a bit of trouble for Gohar now. Good interception. Well, tight squeeze from Daming, tight squeeze from Gohar there. Oh, reverse angle or a leisure center post. How do you want to call it? Good interception, and Gohar didn't have a chance to play that. Signs of fatigue. He does look uneasy, Gohar. He really does. Oh, what a drop. Ah, that switch just wasn't good enough. It surprised Daming, but he was on it. And now that was more of a switch. Nice drop shot. Has to get that, he got that. And that went out. The Egyptian crowd helping their friend. Shouting very loud. Ooh. I mean, that drop was perfect. Earlier, when he was getting those loose cross courts from Goha, he was happy to play it back to the left side with a cross court, but now he decided to play the drop, and it resulted in an outright winner. I mean, it's a massive lead in the 5th game. 3 points away from winning. Daming, turning his fortune in Poland. He came 2nd in 2023. He looks as if he might finish 1st in 2026. Oh, another error. Rowan Daming very much pumped up. Good interception. Go has to get that. Tie ball. The Egyptian crowd was hoping for a dying drive, not a cross court. Oh, and that was a winning shot. Oh, and that's a video referee decision. Ej, podtrzymasz mi piwo? Oj, podtrzymasz mi piwo? So we are waiting for the video ref to give us the decision. I think it might be an OLED, if I'm being completely honest with you. No let. So it's 6 match balls for Daming to take BRICOMARCHE Galeria PESTKA PSA Poznań Open Challenger Tour $9,000 title for himself. Oh, lovely drop. First match ball defended in style for Goha. I'm getting excited. I really am. Does that mean that might be one of the last rallies of the day, of the week, of the fall events? Great lift. Ooh. Good interception on the volley, a bit of contact there, but both players managed to stay on their feet. Oh, and that's a winner with a lift. Rowan Daming takes this 9K title for himself. 11-4 in the 5th. What a performance. A clean performance that was. Wow. Wow, great sportsmanship from both. Crowd loving that. Rowan. First of all, massive congratulations. Last time you came 2nd. It was 2023. No, I mean last time when you played the final. 2023, you were 2nd. Now you win. How does that feel?
I'm as tired as I was then, because I was so tired in that final, cramp in the end, and now luckily I'm too. Yeah, very happy.
Okay, so I'll not keep you for too long, but I would need to ask you, that switches of pace was superb. Was that the plan? I think during the game you started to use that lift a little bit more. Is that the case?
Yeah, I try to be on the back end of it, because I noticed that I make more points when I'm on the back end than on the forehand, because on the forehand he hit some crazy winners. So I had to shift it. I had to shift to the left side. It was not even a choice.
Well played. And lastly, I just want to congratulate you not only for the win, but for a very fair and clean performance. Rowan, you're a champion. Cheers for that.
Thank you.
It was Rowan Damming, and we invite you for the decoration of the winners and the players and the runner-up.
I uwaga, zwycięzcą PSA 35 satelitów, $1000 z Egiptu, Ead Dawood! Brawo! Uwaga, rekordowa pula nagród $9000 w Poznaniu na BRICOMARCHE Galeria PESTKA PSA Poznań Open Challenger Tour $9000. Drugie miejsce w turnieju PSA Poznań Open Challenger Tour mistrzem BRICOMARCHE Galeria PESTKA PSA Poznań Open Challenger Tour $9000, do którego wędruje kryształowe trofeum z Holandii Roland David! Maciej, Justyna, Sebastian, Radek, Nikola, Oliwia, chodźcie sobie zrobimy pamiątkowe zdjęcie. Kto tu jeszcze jest z nami? Zapraszamy. Chodźcie, robimy zdjęcie. Proszę. Radek, tablice i przeniesie pod stronę Bartek Maciu, może w tym